Welcome into YSN Live. Eric Hughes here at Bedford, chosen Lowellville with the Rockets volleyball star Laila Rivera. How you doing tonight?
Good, how are you?
Great. So you're a senior right now, correct?
Yes.
Can you kind of describe like how fast everything went by for you?
I would describe it as like, I don't know, I'd say it went by pretty fast, but at the same time, when you're in the moment, you're just kind of living in the moment and it's going slow. So it's like on and off between slow and fast.
So you get to take the course, some great teammates throughout the last few years. Can you kind of describe with me as getting to play with them?
It's like playing with a giant family. You lose together, you win together, you cry together, you laugh together. It's just everything you do together, whether you agree with things, you agree to disagree. If you move on with, I mean, there's always going to be drama on every high school team.
Yeah.
And we all get through it as a team. We talk it out, and we treat each other like sisters on that team.
And when did you start playing volleyball?
I started in 7th grade.
What made you want to start playing volleyball?
My parents used to play for co-ed, and I grew up watching them, and they used to make me ref their games. So eventually I learned the sport, and then let me warm up with them, and eventually got to play in a game with them, and I just fell in love with the sport from there.
And throughout the 6 years you play in the volleyball court, would you say that's like your favorite moment, or is there something else like throughout your high school career that sticks out?
I'd say, yeah, I'd probably say the moment that I fell in love with volleyball, watching my parents do it, and they let me play with them. It was just a realization and just made me feel alive.
And with you graduating, who are some of the underclass on the team that really impress you?
I would say Aubrey Kester. She's a fireball, and I can't wait to see her as a senior. Juliana Alfano, she's really good. I've helped her in so many ways, and I can't wait to see her become a better player. And Natalie Maseko, she stepped up when she needed to.
And who would you say is the funniest player on the team that really kind of keeps the vibes going?
Ariana Romano, she's definitely never fails to make anyone laugh.
And can you kind of describe what it means to you to be a Lowellville Rocket, it being like such a small community at all, but like the games are always packed for every sport?
You're never alone. You're never going to be alone, whether it's mentally, emotionally, or physically. There's somebody always there to support you, whether it's one person or a whole entire village.
And do you play any sports besides volleyball?
I play bowling and softball.
So out of the three, which one do you like the best?
Volleyball will always have my heart.
All right, what position do you play in softball, though?
I play first base.
First base?
Yep.
And then for bowling, what's your highest score?
Oh, Lord. I don't even remember.
Probably too high to remember.
Yep.
And who would you say are some teammates and coaches you had, like past and present, that have really helped shape you on and off the court?
I'd say, personally, I see my dad as my coach because he's been through everything, and he's supported me through all of my games, all of my practices, even outside of practices when I thought I couldn't play anymore. But I feel like a key coach would be my 7th and 8th grade coach is Andrea. She really forced me to go to my best, full potential.
And just one more question, Laila. What are your plans after you graduate?
I have about 2 plans, either to go to the Air Force right after graduation to get schooling paid for, to get the Air Force experience. It's not going to be easy, but
right.
I mean, that's life. But
yeah.
If I don't end up going into the Air Force, I plan on going, I don't really know which college yet, but I want to become a chiropractor.
And if you were to go to college, would you want to stay close to home or would you go far away?
I wouldn't mind either one. I would like staying close to home so I don't really have to be away from my family. My family is a big part of my life.
Right.
But if I had to travel further to get experience and just kind of see somewhere outside of Youngstown, I would be okay with that.
All right, Laila, thank you for taking time to do the interview. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yep, have a great one.